I told you guys there was going to be more holiday sets coming out, and what do you know? The floodgates have opened. I feel like every day there's even more holiday sets being launched. A couple of weeks ago, I did a video talking about some of the best and some of the worst holiday sets and talking about some of the most viral ones that you might need to know about. And we are here for part 2 because even more holiday sets have launched. So let's go ahead and get into them. I'm going to tell you which ones I like and recommend, which ones I don't, because when you've paid as close attention to the industry as I have over these past few years, you'll notice a pattern of brands coming out with the same sets, like different colors, different pieces every single year. So I really have a feel on what's worth it, what they compromise quality on, what's gonna sell out and what's not. So let's go ahead and get into it. We're gonna start off with ABH. Now these aren't really kits, but I wanted to talk about them because they caught my eye. So ABH has launched 2 mini eye palettes for their holiday collection this year. They do also have a couple of little sets and eyebrow kits of their regular line makeup, but the eyeshadows are going to be the limited edition launch. So this one, beautiful. I'm going to be purchasing this. This is the Mini Sugar Eye Palette from ABH. It's $29 and this will be limited edition. I love the cool tones here. I think that this is gorgeous. I have a couple of palettes from ABH in this mini style of packaging, and I do not feel that they compromise the quality. Now, don't get me wrong, I do miss the traditional style big ABH palettes. It's been a long time, over a year since they launched one of those. They launched one for fall last year, but no holiday palette. They used to in the past, but I guess these are the new style of holiday palettes. Honestly, I really like the size of these. I think it makes sense since eyeshadows aren't as trending this year, so it probably won't sell well for them if they were to come out with a full-size palette. I think smaller, more simple looks are what's more popular, so a smaller, more simple palette is what's going to sell well for them. This one, I love. It looks really wintry. It doesn't look like you can get a ton of depth with it, but I will be picking this up. We also have the Mini Spice palette. So this one is a little bit more fall, if you like more warm tones. I like the 2 that they came out with. I'm going to have to see these in person because they don't look like they have a lot of depth to them. But I would say I do recommend these based on the 9-pan palettes from ABH that I've tried in the past. Now the ones that they came out with were based on their fuller sized palettes. How fun would it have been had they come out with like a full-size sugar and spice palette? Or I guess, you know what, they could have combined them. Anyways, that's besides the point. I'm excited for these, and I think that these are going to be very good because the last 9-pan palettes that I tried from ABH were really nice. Makeup Forever also added to their holiday line. I talked about their pencil set, which was super viral last year, and this one is going to be a hot seller as well. Now this isn't a set, but it is a holiday specific launch. They launched a new shade of their cream face palette. So we have a blush and glow. I've got to admit I'm not as excited about this one because the ones that they've launched in previous years were more likely to be able to be used for the full face. This looks more just like cheeks and maybe lips and highlight. The ones from previous launches, they have like skin color shades, things that you can use to contour. This one, it's colored here. So they have half of the palette is shimmering, the other half is like a semi-matte formulation. Well, there's a couple shimmering shades over there. Anyways, it's just blush and highlighter specifically. And I love the ones that they had from the past. These are more true face palettes. This one I liked because it was blush and then it had face here, but I just don't think it's as necessary to have a palette that's just blush and highlighter. Part of the beauty of these is that you could do a full face. It's $88. It's a big purchase. I'm stuck because I love the palettes that I have in previous years. I literally leave them on my desktop because I sometimes just need a color for cream and I can reach in those palettes. This one is more limiting, which I don't love, so it's not my favorite launch, but I will say the formula is great. I've used all of these launches in the past and I'm still using them to this day, but I would go for their other launches, which do have blush and cheek stuff, but as well as like foundations, concealers, contours. So this is not my favorite, but this is also going to be limited edition. Now from NARS, the last video I talked about a couple of sets, but I did want to quickly mention their face and eye palette that just came out from their 24K collection for the holidays that did come to Sephora. They don't have an eye palette this year for the holidays, but they do typically come out with cheek palettes. This is the first year that I haven't purchased because it really is the same song and dance every year, but I do like that they came out with a light to medium and a medium to deep palette. These are a great purchase if you just need a blush palette once a year. I always recommend these. You cannot go wrong with a NARS cheek formulation. I'm to the point, especially this year when we've been so inundated with so many cheek products, that I am tired. I don't need any more cheek products, so this is the first year that I decided to pass on this launch. Maybe if I see them in person, my opinions will change, but one thing I will say, these are always, with the exception of 1 or 2 years, really amazing quality and a very good value if you're familiar with the price point of NARS. I'm liking the colors that I am seeing in this, so this is a great pickup. Definitely recommend it if it's something that you think you will use. I know this is a set and kits video, but I am starting off with the non-sets and kits, but really good holiday stuff, like this palette from Lawless, the Dreamy Dozen Volume 2 palette. They also say that this one's going to be limited edition. If you are a neutral lover, this looks stunning. I did receive this in PR. I haven't used it yet, so I can't speak to the quality. I'm not familiar with Lawless's eyeshadow formulation. But aside from it was the plumping lip gloss set that I recommended last time, this also looks really gorgeous. Just wanted to is this a shopper drop? I feel like it is. Okay, the last kind of non-kit launch that I have, the Pat McGrath collection for the holidays did come to Sephora. Not all pieces, but we do have the Luminous Legends Mega Eye Palette. So if you were interested in trying it out, it's good sometimes to purchase from Sephora instead of Pat McGrath because you do have the ability to return, because I cannot speak to the quality of these eyeshadows. I will say in years past, these are normally very, very good quality. I don't have issues with them. They are not the Italian mothership formulation, so they're not the best that the brand has to offer. I like the shades. It's nothing new. It's nothing exciting. It's another year of shades recycled, but I have always enjoyed these mega palettes in the past, and I think you can get some really pretty looks with this one. So just so you know, this one did become available, and it is also supposed to be limited edition, $76. Okay, let's get into the kits. One of the Pat McGrath holiday kits did come in as well. This is the smallest year of holiday collection for Pat McGrath. They just don't have a lot this year. So we have this Mini Lust Duo Nude Mood. Also going to be limited edition in this year's holiday packaging, which if you ask me is also recycled. So in the shades you get Nude Venus and then Flesh 6. Both of these are existing shades. I will say I've got to vouch for the Pat McGrath lip gloss formulation. They have one of my all-time favorite lip gloss formulations. So if you want to build on your collection and if these shades appeal to you, I do think that this is worth the pickup. Is it the most exciting set that's coming out for the holiday season? No, but I do think that this will be a formulation that you would really like if you haven't yet gotten a chance to try this. Let's get into the juicy sets. We have some really good ones. First off, Natasha Denona came out with a mini baby I Need a Nude eyeshadow and eyeliner kit. All three of the shades in this trio are going to be in the I Need a Nude eyeshadow palette. She does this every year. This is not the first time that we've seen it. I have these little trios. I've traveled with them. They're really nice and tiny. This is going to be $27. And in it, you do get the Macro Tech Eye Crayon, which is okay. I find that they dry out quickly, but they do last a really long time. So their performance is great while they're still fresh. I mean, I recommend just getting the big palette, honestly, as opposed to this kit. This is a cute little gift, a cute, kind of expensive stocking stuffer. I don't think it's a must-have personally. It's not going to fly off of the shelves. But if there's a Natasha Denona fan in your life who is working on growing their collection, this could be a good pickup. It's a good way to get a taste for the formula and also getting an eyeliner. Again, not the most exciting set. Her holiday collection, I wonder if she's going to eventually come out with a holiday palette. I don't know if I Need a Warm is supposed to be the holiday palette, Normally, I feel like she does a holiday style palette. I don't know, but she has a couple kits that she launched for the holidays. It's very small. Natasha normally doesn't do anything super big kit-wise when it comes to the holidays, but normally there's a palette launch of sorts, so we'll see. Now, Saie is a great brand to look into when it comes to the holiday sets. We have the Mini Dew Blush Trio set. I actually purchased this one last year. I'm not sure if it's the same set of shades. You get Flirty, Baby, and Chili. I do believe actually it might be. Anyways, this was a great pickup last year. I love this formula. It gives a really dewy, juicy, plump look to the cheeks. And this is a good way to get multiple shades for a smaller price point. This will hit you at $30. It does have a $44 value, and it is going to be a limited edition set, probably not going to be seen until the next holiday season. As somebody who spent their own money on it last year, I love it. I loved having the colors that were in here. I think this is a great pickup. I highly recommend. Westman Atelier, they have a couple other little sets that you can take a look at, but this is the one that caught my eye. It's the Mini Baby Cheeks Blush Trio. $60, only a $78 value, so the value isn't amazing, but in here you're getting 3 iconic formulations from Westman Atelier. They're blushes in Mimi, Petal, and Pop It. So many people love these. Now, do I think Westman Atelier is worth the money that they charge? I'm not as in love with the brand as a lot of other people are. I think their blush formulation is really beautiful, but there's a lot of really great blush formulations out there on the market. These are travel size blush sticks, but you will enjoy the formula. If you've been wanting to dip into the brand, this could be a good opportunity for you to try 3 different cheek shades. I'm not jumping for joy about it. They have a couple other sets that I find to be very boring, but this is the one that I think will sell pretty well. Okay, this is one of the ones I'm really excited about from Danessa Myricks, the Yummy Skin Forever Flushed Lip and Cheek Got a tongue twister here. Cheek set. This is $35. They say it's a $75 value, and it will be limited edition. So in the set, you get 2 full sizes and 2 deluxe minis of the Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder Flush. This is such a unique cheek formulation. I really like it. It's pigment packed. And I think that the minis in here are so cute. So in the full size, you get Dancing Queen and Spiced Latte. And then in the mini size, which I want to get my hands on the minis just because I think they're probably going to be adorable, you have Jubilee and Red Velvet. I know, again, I just talked about how there's too many blushes here in the market right now. But this one is a good one. It's a unique formula at the very least. And then you can also look into her Lightwork Freedom palette, which is super unique. It's the one with the customizable pans if you want to check that one out. But this Yummy Skin Forever set I thought would be such a nice little purchase for yourself or for somebody else. This one, I don't know if Patrick Ta's going to come out with like an actual holiday collection. I don't know if it's just the timing with how this drop worked out, but they did a collaboration with Barbie for a blush duo and lip plumper set. It's $64. It comes in really cute packaging. Could be a good pickup. It says that this is going to be limited edition. The 2 shades that you're getting are Malibu Dream House, which is in the Major Volume Plumping Gloss, and then She's a Barbie Doll Cream and Powder Duo. I haven't been loving his cream and powder duos as much recently. I just feel like the formula isn't as good as his first initial launch. But anyways, this color would not really be flattering on me, so this is something that I'm passing on, and I do encourage you maybe to wait unless you absolutely love this color, because normally he'll do like a blush palette for the holidays. So maybe hold tight because he's had much better holiday launches in the past if this is the holiday launch, which I don't think it is. So hang tight, you don't need to have this one. Now, one of the most popular sets and the first one to sell out was the Kosas blush sets of their powder blushes. And I warned you, I told you it was a great pickup. They do have another one that comes in the same kind of tote, but this one is called the wet set. It's the Juicy Jellies Sheer Lip Oils. This is going to cost $25. It does also say that this is going to be limited edition. So you get 3 juicy shades of their best-selling peptide lip treatment, lip oil, and gloss in one that are exclusive to this set. So there are 3 new shades in here. So you are not going to have any of these shades. You have Cola, Slushy, and Sorbet. So you have a bright poppy shade kind of for summer. Sorbet is a pale pink, and then Cola is a deeper shade. This is a great set because they're actually giving you limited edition shades, which is such a treat. Listen, I like when they put best-selling shades in a holiday set. I get the purpose behind it, but there is something a little bit special about actually having new limited edition shades for the holidays. So that instantly shot this to one of my top favorites for the holiday kits because it actually is limited edition. And I like this formula, I'm not gonna lie, it's not like an all-time favorite of mine, but I'm definitely giving them their brownie points for putting limited edition shades in this set. Merit actually had a couple of really nice sets that I wanted to share. So first we have the Mini Flush Balm Cream Blush Trio set. This is $39 with the $56 value. In this one, it's going to come in cute packaging, and that's part of the appeal of holiday sets for myself. I'm okay with, you know what, paying for the novelty of the packaging. It's stupid, it's not important, but I love the experience. I love how it looks, and I think that this one looks so cute in the little stack that it comes in. You're getting 3 shades, Stockholm, Bespoke, and Mood. And Bespoke is actually a new limited edition shade. So that is going to be the incentive to purchasing this, is getting one of the limited edition shades. And I really like this formulation. I think in the beginning some people were a little bit sketched out by Merit because they were heavily sponsoring influencers. But I took a couple of sponsorships from them as well because I just think that they come with the formula, like the quality is there, and I think they're a great brand. I think that, you know what, having these in a mini size just makes sense because you don't need to use too much blush unless you have one for every single day. I like that you can get 3 smaller ones at 3 different shades here. So this is a great set. And then this one also excited me from the brand. We have the Dress Code Lipstick Set. If you're new to my channel or maybe you've missed a video where I've said Merit's one of my all-time favorite lipstick formulations. So we have this trio for $58. It's a $78 value. This one I believe has 3 new shades in this set as well. These are full size and they're in 3 different finishes. So we have Du Jour, Black Tie, and Bespoke. So there's a matte finish, a lip blush, that's a new finish, which is like a diffused soft finish. And then they also have their sheer finish, which is buildable, has a soft satin finish. Anyways, I love these lipsticks. I think that the packaging is really luxurious as well. And the packaging of the actual component itself, the kit, looks really cute. Highly recommend this one if you are a lipstick lover and have not yet tried the Merit lipstick formulation. They are phenomenal. Ilia has a set that caught my eye. They also launched a blush palette that looked really cute, but I wanted to focus on this mini lip sketch trio. This has their new lip liner crayon formulations, which did not pop off in popularity, but I've tried these and I love these. They are long wearing, but they are creamy and they have gorgeous colors. So this is $34 with a $48 value, and the lip crayons are mini. I like a good mini. You can just pop it in your purse. It does also come with a sharpener. I'm trying to see which shades we have. Rhyme, Earthen, and Pink Door. I might have to pick this one up because I don't have any of these shades, but there's a terracotta color, a cool mauve color, and then a soft pink color. Highly recommend this formula. If you have small lips especially, you will appreciate the application with this. Now, you know what heavily hit Sephora's website? Charlotte Tilbury stuff. And Charlotte Tilbury has all kinds of kits. It can be overwhelming, and most of it's, like I said, the same song and dance every year. More or less the same that have come out, really. But I want to talk about some of the ones that caught my eye, starting with the big ones. Charlotte Tilbury is known for her big holiday sets. So we have the Lucky Chest of Beauty Secrets set, which is $220. This particular set has a $300 value. It comes in a cute chest. That's part of the novelty behind this, and you get to keep the cute chest. So you get her world famous, as she said, makeup and skincare icons. I'm trying to get into a list of what is in here. a Beauty Light Wand in Pink Gasm, a Magic Lip Oil setting spray, which is one of my all-time favorites, Push Up Lashes Mascara, Pillow Talk Eyeliner in Pillow Talk, Lip Cheat Liner in Pillow Talk, Matte Revolution lipsticks in Pillow Talk and Hollywood Vixen, Hyaluronic Happy Kiss in Pillow Talk, Glow Toner, Magic Serum, and Magic Cream. My thing with Charlotte Tilbury is she goes so hard with Pillow Talk, and I love Pillow Talk. I'm not a Pillow Talk hater, but it's like, okay, so once you've given in and you've bought the Pillow Talk stuff, then you're kind of ruled out of all of her future sets because she only puts Pillow Talk in them. So that's a big downer there, but if you are new to Charlotte Tilbury, it's a great way to try a lot of her products. So I will say I'm not in love with all of the products that are in here. And also it's like, why would you down $220 for trying a brand for the first time? So I'm going to say it's a little bit of a miss. I'm not going to lie, but there is an audience for this for sure. Another big set that we have from the brand, she does this one every year, really killing us with the Pillow Talk. This is the Pillow Talk Dreams Come True set. I really like the case that this comes in. I don't know, like I just feel like if I received this under the Christmas tree, I would kiss the person's toes that gave it to me. Like I would bend down there and kiss their toes because I think that this little box is so cute. It is a collector's edition makeup box is what they say, but you get 13 full-sized Pillow Talk items. Again, if you've fallen into Charlotte Tilbury, you've probably tried a Pillow Talk thing or two. So then that would rule you out from the fact that you get everything Pillow Talk in this set. Love Pillow Talk, but it's a lot of Pillow Talk. Anyways, gorgeous set. Not a miss, but a miss if you already have Pillow Talk. And then just quickly going through a couple of the sets that I like. We have the Pillow Talk Lip and Cheek Secret Set. This is $59 and it has an $84 value. The Charlotte Tilbury sets are always very visually pleasing. I actually have a couple that I received that I put on display in my makeup room because they are so gorgeous. So in this one, you get a travel size Lip Cheat Matte Revolution lipstick and Beauty Light Wand, and then a full size Big Lip Plump Gasm, all in the Pillow Talk shades. Again, killing us with the Pillow Talk. Now this is not a new set, but they are adding it into the holiday collection. This one they come out with every year, every sale. The Mini Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray Duo. It's $32 with a $46 value. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this used to be how it's been the last couple of years. Buying this set is a better value than buying like a full-sized setting spray with the price per ounce. So I always like to buy these when I can. And it's my all-time favorite setting spray, so wanted to throw that out there. It's a good time to re-up on it with this duo. Then we have the Mini Pillow Talk Iconic Blush and Glow set for $32 with only a $35 value. Again, with this, what you're paying for is the adorable packaging that it comes in. So in here you get the Pillow Talk Highlighter Beauty White Wand and the Matte Beauty Blush Wand. Her whole brand is just tongue twisters, but also in Pillow Talk. I love both of these formulas so much. So this one is a really good pickup. I know this is a highly sought after formula to own, so I wanted to mention this because I thought a lot of people could benefit from this. And then the last set that I wanted to talk about, she added a new shade to her Mini Pillow Talk lipstick and lip liner set. So there now is the Pillow Talk Fair, which I actually prefer over the OG Pillow Talk formulation. So in here you get a mini lip liner and a mini lipstick in that Pillow Talk Fair shade. If you felt like the OG Pillow Talk formula was too peachy for you in color, you might really like Pillow Talk Fair. So I'm just excited about this. I don't really know if this is even in their holiday collection, but it just launched and it's a great set. I told you that Fenty would be expanding their holiday line. They definitely didn't give us all that they had yet. Still no mini gloss bomb vault. Really upset about that. What they have, I guess, in its place, I don't know, is a full-size gloss bomb set, 10-piece. So this is a vault. This isn't just a set. This is a vault. For $150, you can get 10 full-size Fenty glosses. If you need to re-up for the year, this is great. If you just want to really excite somebody with a really amazing gift, this is great. Is it unnecessary for somebody with a large collection? Yes. You get the heat formulation and then their OG formulation in here. Looks like we have 5 heats, so those one are going to plump the lips. and then you get just the regular one. I'm trying to find the list of colors, and so this one will come with the vault packaging as well, which is a little bit sturdier. So here are the shades in just the regular formulation: Diamond Milk, Cake Shake, Trophy Wife, Idolize You, Smoked Quartz, and then you have a Heat in Fussy, Roastum, Hot Cherry, and Purple Pepper. I love that name. And then there actually is the Cooling Lip Luminizer in Cold Hearted. Vaults are always fun. So Fenty launched that, and then they did launch their seasonal special gloss bomb. So we have the Swirl Twisted Lip Luminizer in Fussy Flex. It just looks so gorgeous in the component. It's in that ornament style packaging. I got this in PR. I'm really excited. I would have purchased it anyways. I think that these are super duper fun. So it's just a holiday exclusive gloss, but I'm happy that they added this to the holiday lineup. But they have quite a few new sets out if you want to go on Sephora's website and take a look. The last one that kind of caught my eye that I wanted to talk about was from the Fenty Skin line, actually. It's the Fruit Quenchers Hydrating and Strengthening Lip Oil Trio. I wanted to talk about this because I just love this formula more than anything. I love putting it on at night before I leave the house just for a little bit of gloss and hydration. This is $52 with a $72 value. And if you've smelled these before, you know how amazing they smell. So we have Passion Fruit, which I've never smelled. I know it's going to smell great though. Barbados Cherry, which makes my mouth water. And then we also have Kalahari Melon, which is also lovely. These are really thick. They're really juicy. They smell great. This is a set that I recommend based solely on the formulation because I think the formula is gorgeous. And the flavors, scents that they have are so yummy that it's great to be able to get these in a set. Now, they all go on clear, so you're not really getting colors, but I love the formulas of these. My beloved underhyped brand Laura Mercier has all types of holiday sets out already. I wanted to highlight my favorite, which are the Caviar Eye Sticks, which I am currently re-obsessed with. I'm using them all of the time on the eyes, especially for quick makeup looks. So they have a couple ones, and I'm telling you, in the business, in the art of eyeshadow sticks, Laura Mercier has the best eyeshadow sticks. So if you want the best of the best, you're going to get it with these sets. They're a great value, $34 with a $51 value. Now, they're all mini size, but again, it's about the value of having 3 different shades. So the first set is Winter Wishes. This was going to be more on the cool tone side. So you get Au Naturel, which is the lightest shade, Strapless, which is going to be that bronzy mid-tone shade, and then Cocoa, which I use all of the time, is a dark brown shade. If you're more in like the cool tone, taupey era right now, those are your favorite sets of colors, definitely look at Winter Wishes. But if you like a warm pink, they also have Enchanted Shimmers, which has limited edition Gilded, so that's actually a new shade for this set. Strike a Rose, which is beautiful. I wore that one the other day. It's just a mid-tone rosy shade, and then Burnished Bronze. This one is screaming summer to me. If you have a warm tone complexion, I think you will really like this one. But anyways, you cannot go wrong with this formula. So this is definitely worth taking a look at. If you're lazy with eyeshadow and you're looking for a good stick formula that you can just blend out with your fingers, Laura Mercier is the way to go. This kit is a great way to get multiple shades. And then I have a couple of fragrance sets that caught my eye. So first is from Kayali. It's the Vanilla Miniature Obsessions perfume set. It's $100. But you know, the perfume industry, to be a fan of perfumes, it is not a cheap venture. Now, you know, vanilla cupcake, that's me. That's what I want to smell like. So immediately this one caught my eye. So you're getting Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar, which is the new one that I think is really yummy. Utopia Vanilla Cocoa. Never smelled that one personally. Vanilla Royale Sugared something. And then just the regular Vanilla 28. I've only tried 2 of those. So I'm tempted to pick this up, but that would be dumb because this is $100. But these are all mini sizes. I think these are the perfect size. I've been talking too long. I love the size of these, that they're the same packaging as the full size. I think it's just so cute, shrunken down. But vanilla fans, this one's calling your name, I hope, because it was calling mine, and I love Kaoli. And then, of course, my other favorite fragrance brand is FLIR. So they have the Bestsellers Mini Deluxe Perfume Trio. Not quite as cute as Huda, but this is only $28. And in here we get Vanilla Skin, Missing Person, and Father Figure. I have actually not tried any of their 3 bestsellers, apparently, so this one appeals to me as well. Apparently, Missing Person was the most viral set of the year. Anyways, I'm excited about this one because I am such a huge FLIR fan, and $28 is not bad. One of my favorite scents from FLIR, Mood Ring. Oh, that's delicious. I'm sure there's probably going to be more holiday sets that come out. I think the bulk of them have, but some brands I think will be able to hold out. But I'm sure Sephora and other big retailers have them by the to get their holiday stuff out. So most of these kits are already out. Well, all of these kits are out. These were 29 of the ones that I wanted to talk about with you today, tell you whether or not I think they're worth it. Of course, most of the ones I picked were worth it. That's why I wanted to talk about them. I was excited about them, but I didn't expect in a week's time for this many more interesting ones to have launched. So if you missed part 1, I talked about the first round of big holiday sets that came out. I think there were some better ones in that one than in this one, but we still had some sneaky ones come out that were really, really nice. So we'll see if more come out. Maybe I'll do a part 3, but I'm happy with the ones that I chose to talk with you today about. So if there's any good ones that I missed, comment down below. Which ones do I need to check out? This is all in preparation for this Sephora sale, which we do have info. November 1st, Rouge, it's starting for us. I'm super excited to start getting those lists ready, start hearting things in your cards. I know I will be, and I'm definitely keeping an eye out for all of these holiday sets. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I truly hope you found it helpful. If you are a value set hunter like myself, these are a great way to finally try those products that have been on your wish list for a really long time, and you get them in cute packaging. I think it's a win-win personally. So I will have all of the products and sets that I talked about down below for you guys to check out. Most of these aren't going to sell out. I talked about the big ones that would sell out in part 1, but there's a couple that might sell out, I would say, during the Sephora sale. We'll see. But anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a good one.